Right, good morning everyone. Now, I just want to share with you these chatelaine things that I made yesterday. I made 3. One's on the floor. No, one's a gift. Hang on, I'm going to pick this up off the floor. Because they are full. Absolutely chocker. Right, okay, here we are. So, I'm going to share the one that I've made for a good friend. We've met through the internet, never met her in person. But Katheryn Seaman, I've used like a hook, and all you do is you press that and open it up, and then you can hang it onto whatever you want to hang it onto. And then press it and put it back in place like that. So I'm going to start with there's lots on it, and I make these, and they're not, I mean, you can hang them if you want and leave them and just admire them, but I make them so that you can actually take off everything, so you can use in your crafting. You might want a key for something, you might want a couple of beads for something, so that's why I do them like this, because a normal chatelaine would only have things hanging from the end, not up the chain. Now you can, if you find something really nice that you want and you want to save, you can add it to this, or you can take things off as you're crafting. So I've done you a nice large key, and Katheryn loves crafting, and she does an awful lot for the school and her granddaughter's local school and whatnot and surrounding area. So I just thought, nice little bead there if you want to hang that from with a charm somewhere. Let me just have a look at the next one, because they're on like a ring. So I'll just put that one out of the way. Then this one, let's have a look. I try and think of things that could be useful. So you might want to put a butterfly somewhere, maybe in a handmade flower. I've used beautiful beads and crystals. Many of them are either crystal or genuine gemstones. There's even a little charm, some more beads that you can use. A beautiful, it's heavy, really nice crystal on the end of that. So you just take the ring off, take the crystal off and hang it where you want to hang it. And it's like a smoky one. But quite heavy, so I put that one on for you. Let's have a look at the next one. So the next one again has like an insect. I've had them a long time, and I just thought, you know what, they're still sat there, not getting used. I'd rather them be used, you see. Little diamante button, some glass beads, a beautiful crystal, big crystal, silver tone. It's blue glass, but it's got like a silver insert. Another beautiful crystal, AB crystal on the end, and a carved rose. And then, what's the next one? Let's have a look. Here's the next one. On this one, and they're all different length chains. Again, a beautiful crystal, beautiful beads for you to play around with. A metal bead, another one of those, a rose quartz bead. That's your next one. A pearl with a roundel, and a collection of buttons. That is actually a button as well. The pearly buttons, vintage buttons these, but that's a modern day button, carved button. And I just thought, you know, you can, if you want one pearly button somewhere, flower, centre of a flower, anything like that. And then the last chain has these on. Again, another one of those, a genuine jade, agate bead. Beautiful crystal again. And a gorgeous key. Another key. So that's for you, Katheryn Seaman. I've made that for you. Katheryn's really good. Apart from being a fantastic customer, she always replaces my glue guns for me. I mean, I have bought some from her as well, but she gifted me one for my birthday. Now, before I go any further, I do apologise to everybody who did not get an answer for me. I didn't mention, I mentioned a couple of months ago it was coming up my birthday, and a lot of you remember it's my birthday, but I didn't advertise it as being my birthday. Oh, you know, whatever tomorrow, 64 tomorrow. But on the 25th of March, I turned 64. I don't really want to mention it. I don't feel my age. My family and folks say I don't look my age, but things are starting to go. Things are starting to, you know, I'm feeling a little bit more pain here and there and whatnot. I did get diagnosed with celiac disease, the same as my sister, one of my sisters, and my daughter, and I think both my sons have got it as well, and possibly a granddaughter or two. So at least that's sorted the stomach situation out. But I've got to 64 and they've just found it out. Yeah, okay. IBS, they said it was IBS. So you need, if you suffer with IBS, go and get it checked out. Take the blood test. That's all. And you can see whether you've got celiac or something like that. So, but I do thank everybody who sent me best wishes for my birthday. And because I didn't advertise it and say it on the video, some people think I'm ignoring. I'm not. And I've said a personal thank you to everybody that I possibly can. If I haven't got reached you, it's because there were quite a few messages coming through, and I was doing them at night, and I thought, oh my God, I'll do them rest in the morning. And then by the time I got up, I'd forgotten about it. So maybe that's going as well. My brain, no. But I'm thanking you all now. I really do appreciate for anyone who wished me happy birthday. Thank you. So going back to these now. Like I said, that's for Katheryn Seaman. Now I've done this silver one. It is in the shop. The next two are in the shop. These are done with a large clasp with a split ring, and again these chains. So this one has a beautiful key, and you can hang something from it. It's already got some tassel on it. Glass pearl, fancy bead, metal bead, and then it's got one of those, big one. Then I've got this one, which is the rose quartz heart. You can just take them off and use them. A little stack of buttons, pearl buttons, vintage buttons, and a diamond crystal on the end. So you can use them up. Some nice beads, beautiful big crystal here. And then a gorgeous, it's like a pink, very faint pink crystal on the end. On a beautiful, looks like a cup actually. If I took the bead out, I could use that as a goblet. And you can put some diamantes in there, I've just noticed that. With a nice pink crystal there as well. But I've used genuine gemstones and crystals wherever I can. This next one, again, the old vintage button that I found that was slightly pink. A beautiful crystal. I put one of those on. It's a metal tag saying together. Beautiful glass bead, diamante one, and a big pearl. And on the end of that, a nice silver key. And then, what's the next one? This one. Some more crystals. Spacers. You've got two hearts, a flower, and another one of those. On the end of that, you've got, it's quite heavy, but you can put a picture or a cabochon in there. Picture frame. And then on the last one, another selection of beads. This is that's like a rose and a little crystal on the end. And then a beautiful, beautiful teardrop crystal on the end of that. So there's quite a few bits and pieces on that. I'm not selling them for any less than what they're up for, because it's worth. These crystals, you'll pay a fair bit for, especially these older ones, you'll pay a fair bit for those. And the chain itself, you know, and then you've got all your attachments and the work that goes into making them, which you never get that back. So that's that one. And then this one, I think I've got this right. Okay. So we start with the first one. This is on a copper chain with a fastener like that. It's a genuine pink quartz. So a genuine pink quartz, a genuine agate, polished agate bead. Beautiful it is. And a little crystal on the end. Then we've got a selection of buttons, vintage buttons, and a little diamante button. On that is a agate again, genuine agate, and a nice key. double-hearted key. Some of these are just clipped on with a claw, so you can just unclip them. Nice crystal, beautiful acrylic bead. Like, it's like they've mixed different colours together and just swirled it without mixing it properly. And then you've got three, I think it's three, yeah, 3 leaves, 3 copper leaves on the end of that. This one, again, a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous crystal. These are vintage ones, these, with a copper heart, little key, copper key, another button, and some copper bits with a little crystal in the middle. Copper beads. Again, this one, beautiful glass bead. And then that one, which is, I think it's a man-made bead, to be honest. But I love the size of it and the way they've done it. Yeah, and you can make a nice tassel from that, can't you? And then let's have a look at this one, the next one, which is, oops, get back there, because they're all tangled. Again, I think that's a genuine agate bead, and that one as well, and a beautiful piece of oval agate. Sorry, I've got something in my eye. Beautiful piece of oval agate. That's gorgeous, isn't it? So that's that one, but you can use them anywhere. And then the last one is another key, and then I've just done another one of those agate beads. That's an agate bead. That's a little crystal on the end, crystal in the middle, another agate bead. They are genuine gemstones, but you can take all of these apart and use them all individually. So that's that one. And they do look really nice. I never like to dismantle anything I've made like this. Although it'd be good to use it in your crafting. But yeah, and that one for Katheryn, which is a bit longer than the others. So I hope you like them. They're easy to make, and I have a video showing you how to do them. I will be doing more and putting them on the shop. I've got lots of different things to hang from them. So if you're interested, run along and nab them while you can. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.